I will travel on the and think you can be able to cruise it. Are you ready?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Kelly Motor Speedway. We have an absolutely gorgeous day for racing, and I can't think of any place I'd rather be than right here, right now, watching the future of our sport unfold right before our eyes in one of my favorite events here at the Kelly Motor Speedway. Following in their father's footsteps, these two racers lay it all on the line for their chance to be reigning King of the Kids. Up first and starting in lane 2 is War-Pig76 Jr. driving in Shadow, a 77.3 gram 2015 Subaru WRX STI. This mod features added weight, a custom paint job, and some sanded stock wheels. War-Pig Jr. has one win in this mod over Retarded and Broke Jr., and he's looking to make it a second tonight. War-Pig76 Jr. will be going against Matthew Deavers driving in the Hulk, a 76.03 gram Mercedes AMG GT. This mod features added weight, a custom paint job, and graphited axles. And while the boys get some last-minute pep talks from their fathers, Nick Deavers and War-Pig76, I want to take a minute and tell you about a new series being hosted by our good buddy, 72 Chevy C10. If you've ever been curious on how to mod a vehicle for racing, this is the series for you. Chevy C10, or as he's known on YouTube as Chris Rabb, has decided to put together a complete series starting from the most basic of modding, such as wheel swapping and adding weight, all the way up to the tricks he's learned through the many years of racing mods. Links to all of 72 Chevy C10's social media will be in the description below, including a link to the very first video in this modding series. While the cars are making their way up to the 3D Bot Maker start gate, we're going to take a short little break, and we'll be right back after this.
Red Pill Racing, back again at Race Mountain.
3 of the best diecast builders: Michael's Diecast Garage, Nick Deavers Racing, and Red Pill Racing. Battle it out in the most anticipated race of 2019. The Stinger, Wagon Queen, the Mad Catter. There won't be any lightweights here because it's a clash of the heavyweights. All 3 cars together bring us to 500 grams of combined weight. These cars have been tuned, polished, sanded, strategically weighted, all in preparation for this night. Who will move on from this epic race to challenge the King? Tune in as these 3 giants of diecast racing leave it all on the track in Modified Madness Night, only here on King of the Mountain.
Welcome back, everybody, to King of the Kids. The cars are up at the 3D Bot Maker start gate. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Neck and neck coming into turn 1. Matthew Deavers comes out in the lead. Little bit of a spin out, and Matthew Deavers has the track wide open to put his first win on the board. Just like father like son, when these Deaver Boys mods take off, it's pretty much impossible to catch them. Let's head to the replay and see if we can find out what happened to War-Pig Jr. The boys stay neck and neck until turn 1 when Deavers takes off. War-Pig Jr. doesn't stay too far behind. Matthew has a little bit of a slide out before turn 3, but maintains control and picks up his first win. The lanes have been switched. Matthew Deavers with 1 win moves over to lane 2. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Whoa, Matthew Deavers just spun around the nose of War-Pig, but he's out in the lead. Though he's breaking loose, he's slowing down. Here comes War-Pig. And War-Pig bumps Matthew past the finish line to pick up his second win. That was a wild run. Let's go to the replay and see how that all went down. Right off the bat, we see Matthew spin across the nose of War-Pig, stay in the lead, get a nice burst of speed around turn 2, but all of a sudden he breaks loose and almost comes to a complete stop trying to make it through turn 3. Here comes War-Pig Jr. to give him a little bit of a tap and put him past the finish line. And I tell you, that's about as fortunate as you can get on the fat track. The drivers are back up at the 3D Bot Maker start gate, and this is game point for Matthew Deavers. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. War-Pig Jr.'s out into the lead. Matthew Deavers just took him on the inside going through turn 2, and Matthew Deavers has done it. He has done it. Matthew Deavers is your new King of the Kids. Check out War-Pig Jr. get a nice early lead going through turn 1. It looked like he was going to hold on to it, and then Matthew doing what Deavers do best, getting a huge burst of speed and taking it in for the win. Another awesome build from the Deavers family, and it's going to take a serious kid to take Matthew down. And here he is, your new King of the Kids, Matthew Deavers. A special thank you to War-Pig76 Jr. for driving for us tonight, and that's going to do it for us, folks. From all of us here at the Kelly Motor Speedway, we want to thank you for coming out and spending the afternoon with us. I'm Retarded and Broke, and it's been a pleasure hosting for you, and we'll see you right back here in the next King of the Kids.